we're at 5 Mile Point, which is located in Kirkwood, New York. It's way out by Binghamton, and the track is very, very different. It's very sandy. It's like you're driving on the beach. You slide all over the place. It's hard to get grip. Everybody's all over, and so I had a couple things in mind. So we got there nice and early. Got there at 2 o'clock. The gates didn't even open for another hour. We prepped the tires, we sanded them, we siped them, we took a groover and put grooves in them. The reason why I put the grooves in them is to try to really grab the track instead of just spinning the tires over top of the track. I want to really grip it. So we worked on all the tire prep, got there nice and early, and because it was one of the first races of the year, we had to draw for a number. And every track rained out but 5 Mile Point. Fonda rained out, Albany, everybody rained out. So everybody and their brother were there. The line was going out to the road. There was nowhere to park in the pits. About a quarter mile down the road, people were parking. They had cars in the middle of the track, which they never do. So, like always, I always pick bad. So, the luck of the draw, how we talked about every video. Well, I'm tired of that bad luck. So, everybody said, Joe, don't draw, don't draw. So, I asked everybody that was there with us, who's feeling lucky today? And I was lucky enough to have my big brother come with us, and his name's Billy. And he goes, Joe, I feel pretty lucky today. So I said, all right, B, you can draw. So we all walk up to the drawing, and the woman shakes the bag. He pulls in, I'm standing back, and he goes, I got a good number. I said, what's that? He goes, 69. I started laughing. I said, B, good number, but not for racing. So he has the same luck, the same judge luck as I do. So what does that mean now? Got to start in the back. Start almost last in the heat. And the car at this track, even though it is hard to get a hold of, the car is always very good. Working my way up through, felt really awesome. Caution comes out, and we go nose to tail for a restart. Well, green flag drops. The guy in front of me hits the gas, and because it's so much like sand, he kicks right sideways. So much so, I look at his door numbers, and I was like, I got to get around this guy. So I go a little bit to the right. I go to go around him. I just nipped his back bumper with my tire. He spins out. I hear over the radio. They actually called me, instead of 3J, they called me 331 because the 3J number there was retired and I had to change my number on the spot. So 31 to the rear for rough riding. I'm like, are you kidding me? Rough riding is when you take somebody out on purpose or you run right through them. That's not the case here. He was going to go around anyway, just help him along a little bit. So I had to go in the back. Green flag drops and the race ends up ending. I didn't qualify in the heat race. So what does that mean? I got to go back to the consi. Starting back in the consi, and because not everybody runs at this track and everybody from all over came to this track, there's people all over the place. They couldn't get a handle on the track. They're going high, going low. My car was handling great, sticking to one line, but every time I got a good run off the corner, somebody would cut you off. You had to jam the brake. I didn't want to wreck my car. I didn't want to wreck anybody else. I felt like a little bit like a pinball after a while, and I just figured, you know what? I'm not going to wreck my own equipment, just trying to, get up to start in the back of the field. It was hard to see because of sandy loom, and I just lift off the gas, and the last lap I just took it easy around the track and called it a night. Figured we'll try again next week. And next week, we are definitely going to go back to 5 Mile Point. It's going to be luck of the draw again. I can guarantee you I'm not going to be drawing this time. We're going to give somebody else a chance to draw. But stay tuned with us. See how we're going to do next week at 5 Mile Point. Joe Judge, Dirt Modified Driver.